The unemployment rate in Georgia fell 0.2 of a point to 6.1% in June, the lowest rate in 7 years. State Labor Commissioner Mark Butler explains why the rate dropped.
Well, it mainly had to do with the fact that we saw fewer people be unemployed last month. We also saw Georgia create about 2,300 jobs last month.
In fact, there were more than 8,400 fewer unemployed workers than in May. The monthly job growth, which pushed the total number of jobs in Georgia to 4,254,000, came in several sectors. The leaders were government, mostly at the local level, as well as trade and transportation, manufacturing, and education and health services. However, losses in other sectors, such as leisure and hospitality and business services, kept the overall growth to a modest level. But the over-the-year growth is anything but modest. An increase of 106,000 jobs is strong enough to keep Georgia among the states leading the nation in job creation. Georgia's growth rate of 2.6% is a half point higher than the national rate of 2.1%.
It's very strong growth in several areas, especially you take a look at business services. Construction continues to do quite well, as we can tell by as we drive around Georgia and we see a lot of new construction going on. Probably one of the areas that you don't see a lot of job growth in right now is still government, which is probably going to continue to see that trend stay the same probably the next 6 to 8 months.
Other sectors doing well include trade and transportation, leisure and hospitality, education and health services, and manufacturing. Another sign of growth can be found by exploring EmployGeorgia.com, the Labor Department's new online service where employers added more than 11,000 job openings in 1 week alone in early July. And while there was a slight uptick in new claims for unemployment insurance benefits in June, the more telling over-the-year numbers show 14% fewer workers being laid off. For the Georgia Department of Labor, I'm Sam Hall.